Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakah Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and shalom to the whole full elect. This is John 21, and it reads, After these things, Yahushai showed himself again to the disciples at the Sea of Tiberias, and on the wise showed he himself. There were together Simon Peter, Thomas called Didymus, and Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, and the sons of Zebedee, and two other of his disciples. Alright. Simon Peter saith unto them, I go a fishing. They say unto him, We also go with thee. They went forth and entered into the ship immediately, and at night they caught nothing. Alright? But when the morning was now come, Yahushua stood on the shore, but the disciples knew not that it was Yahushua. Alright? Then Yahushua saith unto them, Children, have ye any meat? They answered him, No. And he said unto them, Cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes. Therefore the disciple whom Yahushua loved saith unto Peter, It is the Lord. Alright? So that being John, the Revelator, Saint John, basically was the one that said, he basically through the eyes of the Spirit was able to discern that was the Lord. Now when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he got himself his fisher's coat unto him, for he was naked, and did cast himself into the sea. And the other disciples came in a little ship, for they were not far from land, but as it were 200 cubits, dragging the net with fishes. As soon as they were come to land, they saw a fire of coals there, and fish laid thereon, and bread. Yahushua saith unto them, Bring of the fish which ye have now caught. Simon Peter went up and drew the net to landfall of great fishes, 153. And for all there were so many, yet was not the net broken. Alright? Even showing you that, the Lord gave them their meat in due season, to the point as of where, like, how could I say it? They got a great abundance, and none of it was loose from the net. Alright? So verse 12 it says, Yahushua saith unto them, Come and dine. None of the disciples thus asked him, Who art thou? Knowing that it was the Lord. So all of them knew that it was the Lord. They were present before. Yahushua then cometh and taketh bread and giveth them, and fish likewise. This is now the third time that Yahushua showed himself to the disciples, after that he was risen from the dead. So when they had dined, Yahushua said unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. He saith unto him again a second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. He saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved, because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things, thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua saith unto him, feed my sheep. Alright? So yeah, he said it 3 times. And that shows the importance of that saying, that the sheep need to be fed, and more so that the showing of love, which really is faith, right? Love towards the Lord is by doing what? The work of the Lord. If you don't do the work, then it means you don't love him. Verse 18, verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. This spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify the Most High. And when he had spoken this, he saith unto him, follow me. Then Peter, turning about, seeth the disciple whom Yahushua loved following, which also leaned on his breast at supper, and said, Lord, which is he that betrayeth thee? Peter, seeing him, saith to Yahushua, Lord, and what shall this man do? Yahushua saith unto him, if I will that he tarry till I come, there is that. What is that to thee? Follow thou me. Basically telling him to mind his own business. All right, because we all got different offices in his faith, and you know, I'm trying to remember where the scripture is, but what's coming to mind is who is thou that judgest another man's servant? Basically, look, we're all in service to the Lord, and obviously as you have a high ranking position, you have to mark them that cause division. You have to, tend to the state of your flock, make sure everything's on point. But at the same time, you have to understand that the spirit is you're more a minder, like a child minder, someone that you pay mind to someone's children, but it's none of your business as far as raising that child. All right, aside from keeping them in the right state of being, you ain't gonna let them eat no poisonous food, or you ain't gonna let them walk off a cliff or nothing like that. But as far as their walk with the Lord, that's something that you have no bearing on, aside from within your said parameters. But then even then, so Peter being above John in rank, the Lord basically plainly told him, look, man, don't worry about him, worry about yourself, follow after me. Verse 23, then went this saying abroad among the brethren, that the disciple should not die. Yet Yahushua said not unto him, he should not die, but if he will tarry till I come, what is that to thee? All right. So he didn't say that's gonna happen. It was just a question, he was throwing out there. This is the disciple which testifieth of these things and wrote these things, and we knoweth that his testimony is true. And there is also many other things which Yahushua did, the which, if they should be written, every one, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written among. And that's it. The Lord did many great acts, but guess what? They ain't all written in the book. And it kind of reminds me of Revelations. I can't remember what chapter off the top of my head, but it's about the 7 thunderings, I believe. And John was told not to write it down. All right. So not everything is needed. What is in this book is expedient unto salvation. This is everything you need. Right, there's other things that were done, but then they're not necessary for the sake of the gospel. Everything that's here is more than enough. So yeah, with that, I pray you're edified. To the next one, say shalom, shalom.